All right, so this is Kenny Santos out of Toronto, Canada for KennySantos.com. Do you want to know one of the best ways to handle a no in this profession called network marketing? And this one I learned, I was listening to Ray Higdon's podcast. It's January 24th, 2017, handling rejection. And basically, when someone says no, a lot of, especially amateur network marketers, they don't know how to respond to the no. They think that if they can overcome the prospect's objection, then they're going to get a yes. But ultimately, we all know that that's not what it's about. It's about the timing in their life, and it's about the value that they see or whether they think they can do it. And so instead of chasing them, and by the way, if you chase, you kind of give them control. You got to give them the psychological power, which affects your prospecting of the next person. If you can keep that confidence, if you can keep that posture, you can keep your chest puffed out and just know what you have is really good, then it makes it easier for you to prospect. And instead of giving up that power by chasing them and or maybe trying to guilt them a little bit or something like that, say this instead. Say, that's cool. By the way, do you know anyone that does want to make some extra money if we show them how to do it? Again, I'll say it again. By the way, do you know anyone that does want to make some extra money if we show them step by step how to do it? And that does a couple things for your prospect. One, they're going to be a little bit puzzled because they're kind of, even though they don't want you to chase them, they're kind of expecting you to chase them a little bit. They're kind of expecting you to follow them, and they kind of want the control a little bit. So by saying it like that, you just keep the control, gives you a lot more posture so that even if they say no, you can still talk to a next person with your chest puffed out and feeling confident. And it also implies that they don't want to make extra money. All right? By saying that, oh, okay. By the way, do you know anyone that does want to make some extra money? And if they do want to make some extra money, they may want to have a closer look at it and say, oh, you show us step by step how it works? I want to have a closer look at this. And this works whether you're doing this at the beginning, whether you just ask a simple prospecting question like, hey, Bob, are you at all open to making any money outside of being a mechanic? And they say no. And then you come back with that. Or near the end or during the process, maybe after a presentation or you're trying to do a close, if they say no, then it still works. Doesn't matter where you are in the prospecting or the recruiting process. And if they say no, they may give you referrals. They may give you 4 or 5 or whatever, or 1 or 2 referrals, whatever the case may be. And so the least that could happen is that you just keep the control. You keep that psychological power. You keep that psychological control. The best thing that could happen is they have a closer look. They join. They start a team. And then in between, they may give you some referrals. So I trust this video was some great value to you. What I invite you to do is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Also, if you want to see more videos just like this, go over to my blog. It's KennySantos.com. You can put your name and email in. You're going to get an awesome audio on growing your business. And remember this, every day, multiple times a day, the universe sends us miracles. And we got to do 2 things. All we got to do is recognize those miracles and accept them. All right, take care and create a great day.